Hey everybody, I am back today, and guess what, guys? I did my hair. Today starts the journey of a Loc Star, the diary of a Loc Star. That is what I'm going to entitle my journey here on YouTube as I chronicle the changes and the forever growing and hills and valleys that I will go. I'm going to embrace every moment, whether it's good or bad, or whether I feel it's ugly or not. I did a whole lot of research. I started researching around the end of December, and I made a decision around my birthday, which was at the end of January, that I wanted to lock my hair, but I wanted to give myself time to try to put my hair in a more healthier state, even though my hair wasn't really in a bad state. But I wanted to do some deep conditioning treatments on it and just get it in a better state to be able to deal with the locks. And I decided that I would do it sometime in March. So today was the day that I decided to do it. It took me 10 hours. I started around 7:30 this morning and I finished at 5:30, which I did take breaks in between. If I had been going, I guess, consistently, it would have probably taken a little less time. But the fact that I deal with fibromyalgia, I have really bad troubles with my shoulders at times. So my shoulders, just from being in this upward position and, doing my hair, I had to give that break so that I don't have a lot of cramps and things of that nature. So I am finally done, and I am so glad to see, I was glad to see that last twist come to life. So I started it on a 2-strand twist, and I'm gonna insert a clip here of the products that I use. And all of these products are great. I love it. The jojoba oil, I don't know how you pronounce it, jojoba or jojoba oil. I used a mixture of that with the Jamaican black castor oil in my water bottle, and I used coconut oil and the Jamaican mango and lime lock gel, which is a very light gel. And I actually, I don't know if I showed that or not. I hadn't showed that yet, but it was a real light gel. And I'm actually going to probably at the end of this clip, I'll just kind of open it up and let you see. But it doesn't have any buildup. It's not sticky to the touch or anything like that. It's a very light hold. I have somewhere between, I'd say 3C hair up to maybe 4B. And so my hair can be, tricky, because around the crown is pretty fine and pretty more of a wavy texture. In the middle is more, it's more dense and it's more coily. And then around the, nape of my neck is pretty much like the front. So, it was trial and error. My hair has always given me a lot of troubles, with it being very tangly. And I mean, just throughout the course of my life, that was the reason why I asked my mother to press my hair when I was young, because I just couldn't deal with all of the tangles, and, I just didn't like it. But I never thought that at this point of life that I would want to revert back to the way my hair was. And I've been loose natural almost 7 years. I think May would make 7 years for me. I did it in 2010. But for the most part, I didn't wear my loose hair out often. I did within the last 2 years, but the first few years, all I did was protective style. If it was covered in a wig, and that's how I brought about my YouTube channel. Just from doing protective styles and supposedly, giving you guys my natural hair journey. And I have a, playlist if you want to go back and just look at some of those videos. So now I'm on this journey to lock my hair. A lot of people ask me why I decided to do it. I initially saw my daughter, my youngest daughter, lock her hair. And when she locked it, I was like, why did she do that? But the more I would look at her hair, and I started looking at videos and noticing people who had locks around me, and I started just admiring it and appreciating what it was. It's the natural hair. It is our hair, and our hair that God gave us, that we were born with. And it was just a beautiful thing. And I was like, wow, why don't we love this? Why don't we allow it to just do what it does? And so I decided that I was going to allow my hair to do that. And I'm going to semi freeform. I did twist it up for the first time, but I'm going to try to wait at least 6 weeks before I do a retwist and see how it goes. I don't want to really take away from that natural root, the thickness that your root can be and the way that the actual texture of it can look. So I decided that I would, semi freeform. And I do work in a corporate environment, so it's going to be a little tricky with styles, but I'm going to come up with some things. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube of very conservative and professional hairstyles. So there were some where they twisted the hair and bonded in the back. So I can do a variety of things until my hair grows out to a length where it will look more professional. I don't think that the corporate world views your hair in this state as professional. So, I'll have to do some things until that time comes. But I'm very excited about this journey. I know it's going to be some tough days ahead when it starts to bud and different things of that nature, or when I'm not understanding why it's not growing, or why, one side of my head may be doing something different from the other side of my head. I don't have perfect parts. I did try to do the grid parting, but they're not perfect. And I actually didn't want it to be. My locks will be different sizes. I wanted it to be that way. And I just got a lot of plans of, of things that I want to do with my hair. So I'm going to not let this video be real long. I'm going to turn around and let you kind of get a, view of how it looks with the clips. I will come back and insert a picture once I take the clips out of it so you guys can see what it looks like, but it's still setting. I sprayed it with rose water. That was another product that I used once I got finished, and so I'm just allowing everything to set, which is pretty much it is set. And you guys, y'all can see how long my hair is, but the shrinkage is real. So this is just all a part of the process when you lock your hair. So I'm going to turn around and turn to the back. And to the other side. And back to the front. And I think, like I said, I'm going to count them at some point. But I was going according to my pins, my clips that I had, because it was a tub of 100. And I used about 70 something of them. But I do have some of my twists that are clipped in 3s and 2s. So that's why I said 75 to 80. Because I just haven't counted them, and I'm not going to count them tonight. So I'll come back at some point and let you know how many I have. But my hair is a little finer in the top, so these twists up here are a little smaller than some of the ones in the back. It's just the nature of aging and having fine hair. Just one of those things you have to deal with. So that is all that I have today. I think that's all I'm going to cover on this. I will probably try to do a monthly update rather than, weekly. I'm not going to come back every week. You might see videos with me, with my hair, but I won't be talking about it. I think I will come back in about 3 weeks and just do an update as to how it is working out so far. And then after that, I'll do like monthly updates on my lock. So I am so happy to do this, guys. And as a lot of people say in the videos that I've watched, if you're thinking about doing it, just stretch yourself and go do it, embracing what you naturally have, for so many years, just not being proud of that. It is a freeing, exhilarating feeling. And I am just excited to see where my hair will go. I'm embracing it with the gray hair that may be coming in, because I do have a few gray strands in my hair. I'm gonna embrace everything that my hair has, because that's what God gave me. And being able to show that and show the diversity of our hair and our race, I think it's a beautiful thing. It is a wonderful, beautiful thing. So that's all I have today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. All my locks sisters and brothers, you know, please help me, give me some feedback on some things to do and products to use, or, you know, regimens that you have that keep your locks looking beautiful and flourishing. I'm up for any information that you guys have. So take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, so I've washed and conditioned my hair, and I'm about to get up under the dryer. I'm going to do a little deep conditioner. I got conditioner in my hair right now, and I'm going to sit up under the dryer for about 20 minutes and let that penetrate and give it a real nice deep conditioning treatment. And then on to the next step, guys. Moving right along.